Undeplete eye. Alright. Are you guys ready to be uncomfortable? Because I sure am. If it's one thing that this game is great at making me feel, it's great at making me feel uncomfortable. And like, and not like just, not the scary uncomfortable, but just very socially uncomfortable. I'm already feeling uncomfortable now. It was like I'm a 35-year-old man, and I'm at like an 18-year-old's house, and I know she's gonna die because I had a vision of it or something. Ugh. All right. The lights are off. A bookshelf. There are no books on it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. I saw it in the catalog before, so I know. Yeah. It's definitely a bookshelf. I want to know what these things are though. There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. It reminds me of an angel. What is that object? Yeah, Oda can fucking suck a nut. Like 5 of them. A coffee table. A coffee table that has tea on it. Steam is rising from the tea.
The flowers.
It's an iris.
Like you.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
I knew something good would happen. Someone dies. What is this? I wonder if Iris drew this when she was younger. The door. Kitchen counter. Let's talk to you. How old are you?
I'm 37.
Okay.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes. I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
Oh, a teacher.
A teacher. Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me.
Oh, God.
I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
It's gonna be so tragic when she dies.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
I saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible. No, it was totally possible. You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring
Wait a
myself to
second.
leave this.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... Well, I don't know.
Huh?
Hold on. Wait, who is... I feel like there's like a... there's a hint to this thing. There's gonna be something important about this, because why would there be like a red bird just sort of floating around, like flying around in the room? I guess maybe she just really likes birds. And like, who is this man? I thought she had no father.
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Take a sip, bitch.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
She had an injury.
it locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. Yeah? What about them? I already know about them.
Yeah, thanks to you, I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Sofa.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you.
Shake hand.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
Huh.
All right, take care, Date.
Doesn't she still have that video she was going to blackmail you with? Yeah. She does. And she said she was going to delete it, but like, you know, you can't really trust her. Can we trust her? Sorry. Clicked out of the window for a second. I don't have to do it again. Alright. Suggest for next stream is to put on minimum anti-aliasing.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Alright.
Good idea.
I can look around again. Oh shit, you're in the wheel.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki
Yeah, I
was
can't
holding
see the
when we
road.
discovered her.
I can't. I'm gonna get
There were
into
no
an accident.
fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit. The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately,
Our perp wants the limelight.
or is attempting to send some kind of message. The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job, if there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
Aiba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
Alright. Approximately 5 p.m.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Time of death. Mizuki receives a line message. Unknown sender. Request to come to Bloom Park. 3 hours later, Mizuki calls Oda. Accompany her to the Bloom Park. Mizuki and Oda discover the corpse 4 hours later. 5 minutes after, Oda reports the crime via payphone. 30 minutes after, first responders arrive on the scene and discover her corpse.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Aiba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher. Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
The wheels in my head are turning. Piggyback. See, that's what I would think too, but then like the culprit would have blood all over them. I mean, body bag and then piggyback.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Hey there, you look happy and chipper as always, Mizuki.
Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Yeah. Sync. She can't hear me from here. Why not? Binder full of papers. Manual for the sync machine.
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
I don't know. You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Ugh, subconsciousness. Oh.
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic.
What? Yeah, yes?
Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
She's only 12.
Aphonia is the inability to speak. Okay.
You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about. Her vitals, her EEG is also stable. I think we can
Her
proceed.
egg.
Hey, Pewter? About Iba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
I like that.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
Alright. Now, how do I get there? It's just a chair.
We are ready to begin.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss. I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss, Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research. There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons
No line
of
on
interest
that
out
one?
there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it. I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened. Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves.
There's a lot of bullshit going on here now.
People like me are called sinkers.
Oh, sinkers. We have sinkers. We have what are they called? Not jump. They're not called jumpers. What are they called? Phasers. Phasers set to front. Shifters. We got shifters. We got sinkers.
Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call Somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them. Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say? Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up, but it tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but you loved it.
Do you not have a more heartwarming story?
I think that's pretty heartwarming.
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing.
Just a second here. She literally likes all of that except for what was the one that she didn't like? That was part of there. Sorry, I don't know. She was like it was stew, ramen, unagi, and then what? Sushi. Raw seafood. So I think all of them were pretty good. As long as I didn't hit sushi. Hates how Date holds chopsticks. She likes metal pipes? Excuse me? Singing, dancing, the occult, irises, Mizuki. Dislikes scary people. Her hobbies include singing, dancing, and let's plays. Lie. Her skills are lying and cheating. So I don't know if I think Mizuki's mom is very good. I don't think she's a very good person. And likes Aset, chocolate, dislikes Tessa's enemies, preachy people. His skills are cooking omelet rice, driving, and sock puppet. Driving. Huh. Driving. That's not even... Well, there was no cars on the scene. I was like, oh, maybe Oda did it, but no, there's no... Sock puppeting? So this was explained earlier. In fact, I think there's a thing for this here. Sock puppeting. There's a term in here. No, I guess it's not in here. Basically, it's like running a bunch of yeah, you know what it is. It's running a bunch of fake accounts and like bashing on somebody and being like, hey, you shouldn't be hating on this person because they're a good person and they're lovable and kind and they should like me because I'm defending them, which is very, very not good.
I added a new feature to the sync system.
A new feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Sure, got it.
Date, you ready?
Okay, ready anytime.
VR.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world.
Okay.
Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
All right. 6 minutes is it's plenty. All right, here we go. I'm kind of nervous. 6 minutes. Is it like real life 6 minutes or like game 6 minutes? Yeah, now we got shrimp shuffle going on here. She's got flat eyes. Her eyeballs are flat.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning in a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped.
Interesting.
Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
Okay, game time.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan! Activate!
Oh god. The sound effects. These sound effects. Mizuki's mute. By healing her mental wounds, may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
Oh, those things.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
Time is expended whenever Aiba is moving or performing an action. Pay attention to the time left. Unlock all mental locks within the 360 time limit.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
We're gonna push it in.
Date, are you certain? Will this heal Mizuki?
I don't know. Just try it.
Understood.
No good.
Mizuki is still a child. The solution...
Simple, maybe. But this is a dream. Not everything go...
Shoko's photograph. Right. No one would want to see their mother like this.
Oh, lightning.
It keeps going. What is this?
It's like a clown trick. Like they stick the handkerchiefs in a never-ending handkerchief chain.
Something happened over there.
We stop the lightning. Oh, there's a split in the path. You see that?
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it. Date, we got a timing.
We got a tiny.
A timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Items that affect times, you will sometimes obtain them when performing an action. Time is only affect the time taken to perform an action. You're only able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timey when you only hold 3 will replace 1. Timies are expended after 1 use, but use them as often as you need. Okay.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground. Hello? Are you open?
1 adult and 1 child, please.
I am not a child.
Any open seats will do. Anything in the back is fine. No response.
So, is it
Should be.
the control room of the merry-go-round? What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
Huh. Huh.
I didn't expect to see this inside.
Yeah, that horse. Necomans,
I do not
hi,
see
welcome
an
to the
exit
stream.
either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside. A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Don't call them rubbers.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Okay. Huh. So I have to, like, take one, right? I don't know. Should I take the paper or the balloon ones? Paper seems cluey, but I feel like since this is a dream, you want to go with something that's super abstract. And there's like an empty rubber on the inside of that one, so maybe I'm gonna go with.
This'll be easy.
Glad to hear it.
What? But it was so heavy.
But nothing happened.
Oh? What is this?
Deflated balloon.
Rubber spelled backwards is rubber. Would you like a rubber? Retry will allow you to return to a save point just after unlocking a mental lock. But you only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1, going back costs 2, going back 3 costs 3. You regain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or failing the sync. This is likely your best option if time is low.
A deflated rubber.
I
Agent
told you,
Dante,
please call it
you've
a
got 5
balloon.
minutes.
What are you getting so worked up about?
Eat it. I kind of want to eat it.
What?
Yeah, you can put it in your mouth, chew it, and then blow it up like bubblegum.
I could blow it up normally. It's a deflated balloon.
What is the 30? Do I gain 30 seconds if I do it? Hold on. Shit!
It's a deflated...
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Thank you.
Understood.
It makes it static 30 seconds. Okay.
It's huge. I wish your boobs were that big.
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human. Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
So...
Date, please, be quiet.
No. Nope. Mm-mm. My cage is
You were
gone.
able to get out?
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
Story I heard from Mizuki a while back. One time when Mizuki was a little girl, Shoko bought her a balloon. It was one of the nice helium ones. But the string slipped through her hand. The balloon sailed up into the sky. Shoko snapped and scolded Mizuki for hours. Maybe that's why Mizuki put the balloon inside the birdcage. That way they could never fly away again. But I guess Aiba and I made her relive a painful memory.
Alright, now that the birdcage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
Speed! Phone, gate, panda head, parasol. Let's try the parasol. Well, it did show me the panda head though, so let's go to the panda head.
The panda is floating.
Slap down. It's only 8 seconds.
All right. What is this?
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
Date, over there.
Wah!
Iris? Why? Why is Iris...
She appears to be frozen.
What the hell is going on? What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Uh-oh, she's a bad mom.
Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time?
Oh, she's a bad mom.
That hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry! Why are you here? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you weren't here, everything would be fine. I'm sorry! Apologizing means nothing! Say something! Don't make me into the bad guy!
Uh-oh.
But... What's that look, huh? Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! It's all your fault. You. I wish you had never been born!
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here? Aiba, look out!
What?
Bad end.
I was about to become a pancake.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
That frozen iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
You choose the correct answer as your final action. You can actually exceed this 360-second time limit. Even if it doesn't seem like you have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it. What's one more second? When you clear, you get a prize? No, boss. Anything but that.
It's Mizuki. Mizuki, can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will always be there for you. So... it's all right now.
You know how in Virtue's Last Reward you needed almost everything to get the actual end?
Hey,
Oh.
do you think we can use that speaker?
Is it one of these games?
Maybe
Oh.
she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Oh, no, she doesn't. Oh, no, she doesn't.
Mizuki. Mom loves you, Mizuki. I love you. I am so glad that you were born. So glad.
Hey, do you hear something?
Is that... a phone ringing?
Where Where's it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
Oh, I got plenty of time. What are you talking about? Also, I forgot to get the special item here. I forgot to go look for it. Yeah, well, I have to go back anyways to get the other route, so no big deal. I'll do that then. Keitai. Sometimes the special item only appears on certain routes. Oh, well, I hope it sure wasn't that route, because I definitely missed it. I have a feeling it's in the other route anyways.
Are you okay?
She's got light in her eyes again.
Mizuki.
Oh, wait. Does she hate me?
She hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Oops. Yeah, oops.
Aiba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Why the rush?
Please, just call.
Hello?
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Okay. But if I do, will you play
Thank
Shovel
you.
Forge with me tomorrow?
No.
Will you play Minecraft with me?
Then go on a date with me.
Quit being weird.
date?
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep. If you don't promise me, then
Quit being weird.
I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
All right.
Go on a Date
Understood.
with me.
Understood?
Great! Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Fine. Just don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately. My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya!
What was that? The phone call?
It's nothing.
A chair. It's a chair. What's up, boss?
Boss, I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's Somnium.
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Did CSI report anything like that?
Was it her phone?
No, nothing. They searched the site, but didn't find a single thing. No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
So we know about everything you saw. The phone, the frozen corpse. It didn't go well.
Didn't Ota say he dropped his phone, but it landed in a puzzle
It's
and
not all bad.
and it like broke.
The sync wasn't a total waste of time. We found clues.
Clues. Right.
We did?
Where is this coming from? Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name is Iris Sagan, the girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
It is one of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called Iris. But, Date, come on.
I know, a dream is just a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But still, I just have this gut feeling.
Date, are you alright? Perhaps the sink is causing negative side effects.
They probably did hear him
I hope
talk
that's
about
all
how
it
he
is.
wanted Haiba to have bazongas the size of gazongas.
Mizuki, I have to ask you. You got a Nile message yesterday, and then you went to Bloom Park. Who sent you the message?
I checked her phone, but the history was white.
I am trying to identify the sender now, but it will take some time.
Hey Mizuki, tell me something. In your dream world, I heard a phone ring. Did you hear that somewhere, or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no point talking to her. You couldn't heal her. Her symptoms haven't improved. She'll be sent back to the hospital. Maybe the doctors can help her.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences.
Oh, that's
However,
a lie.
the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The sinker is merely the audience.
I've had dreams in third person before.
I know about the ringtone you heard.
But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Did Mizuki actually hear that? Or was it just a dream? Or her imagination?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Can you analyze the sound or something?
Unfortunately not.
I've had weird... Sorry, I just thought about third-person dreams. It's technically not third-person, this one specifically, but I had a dream where I was trick-or-treating, and then some things were happening. I don't exactly remember, but there was like snow on the ground and stuff. And then a couple weeks later, I had another dream where I was traveling through like wormholes and like time traveling and shit. And then I went through a wormhole and I re-experienced the trick-or-treating dream. But like I was, you know the whole thing where like you watch yourself back in time doing the things that you did before, but like you're doing it from another perspective because you're there at a different time. That exact thing happened. It was like, oh, that's weird. Cool. It was almost like a movie. It felt like a movie.
Ah, the corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, let's see.
I remembered a dream
a man of
where
science, I don't believe in such things.
I remembered a dream where I was dating a Kamaida Kinney for some reason. It sounds like a nightmare.
Prophecies and the like. However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Huh?
You saw her. She was stabbed countless times in the back. She could have used some stab-proof armor or something. Just indulging in the fantasy of real-life prophecies. Don't mind me. Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
True.
You see?
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again.
Looking for the phone?
It might be there, it might not. I just want to be sure. Take care of Mizuki, okay?
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Man, I feel like I really fucked up. You can look at the flowchart again. Alright. Yeah, I can just redo the sync again. Looks like. Reopen the investigation? Wait. Reopen it. Alright, we made our choice, and we're gonna live with it. Pretty sure I've had prophetic dreams before. There was small things, but a huge sense of deja vu. Yeah, I've had that before. I had a dream that was I took a class in 8th grade, and the lecture that I saw the teacher give was the exact one I had in the dream. Like, right down to the how she wrote down on the board and stuff.
Her body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports
yeah, I think you can go back whenever you want, but we made our choice, so we're gonna go with this.
Was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display.
We can shift later.
Expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward. In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the capital city highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition. 6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
A shifter and a sinker would be a sphincter. So I feel like that car accident thing was kind of important, but I kind of like tuned out only a little bit on that. Reading chat. Since there were no cars on the scene, is that related somehow? Oh, wait. Anal sphincter. Wait, what are you doing over there?
Wait, are you a ghost?
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then, Aiba? But why?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so...
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I will not.
Yeah.
Why not?
Tifa from
Because I won't. I am connected to your brain via artificial nerve. I am part of your working brain. Our minds are one. During the sync, when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred, some of my main programming is also transferred. That is why I appear in Somnium. Do I even need to explain this? I have experienced syncing many times with you, although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
It was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of, but that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped. Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that, but it's our only lead.
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
How about here? No? The column? Why was she in there? Why was she in there? Something that you can't see with the naked eye? I don't know.
Let me see. I need to analyze the surroundings. It is certainly the case that the phone would be placed somewhere not readily visible to the naked eye, if it exists at all. Did you check the horse?
A horse?
Shoko's body was placed on this horse.
On this horse? In the horse?
Look at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
I knew it was in the horse.
Don't lie. You doubted me.
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body. The horse's neck does not detach either.
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Its butt.
Where?
The mouth of the horse.
Oh.
I might be able to fit inside. One moment.
I got it!
Yes. Good job, Iba.
Small hole.
Iba, who owned this phone? The number is...
I told Iba the number. The results came back quickly.
This is a rental phone.
a rental.
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Come on.
Date, look at the device history.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call, 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium. Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts. No numbers at all.
Sorry, I got like things popping into my head right now. The call at 9:02.
This number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Oh.
What happened?
The battery died. The screen turned off. Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
Call it.
This phone is not in service.
My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
Are you an idiot?
They hung up.
Oh, you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me. Iba, can you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
You idiot.
Damn, call denied.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Damn, you remember that?
Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious. What? Why?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call deny.
Can't you try from another line?
I can, but I won't. Use a payphone if you want to call her.
I don't have my own phone. As long as I'm within range, I can use Iba to make any call I need to, whether Traditional line or Nile message. I have Iba help me. Connected to my mind wirelessly. Yeah.
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line, because you blew it. Unknown, but it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this? Or did someone else? And for what specific purpose? There would be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right. Iba, let's get going. There's nothing more here.
Where are we going? Iris's house?
Yeah, I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
Oh, I'm not ready for this. Please be alive, please be alive, please be alive. He's alive.
Coming!
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It's me, it's Date.
Date!
Just looking around.
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy. Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see...
Because I saw your dead body in a dream. Are you seriously going to tell her that?
You hush. By the way, where's your mom?
She left earlier.
I hope he washed Iba off before putting her back into his eye socket. Yeah, he's just gonna contract some sort of gross disease.
She got a Nile message from someone.
Crust in his eye. Ugh.
She looked kind of panicky, too.
Where did she go?
Don't know.
Uh-oh.
She didn't tell me.
Date, you have confirmed that Iris is safe. Are you done here?
I know.
Date! You came, but aren't you a little early?
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
No, I didn't. I did promise to go on a date with you.
Tomorrow? It's not even midnight yet. I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date. Oh, did you want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
Will you guys watch my stream at 1?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream
Wait,
online?
does that make me an internet idol? Oh. Does that make me cute and adorable?
Yeah.
I don't stream at 1. Will you stream at 1? That's a good question. I have work tomorrow, so no.
At 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
Your Andy set? A set? Oh boy.
Because he is an old man.
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a
You
personal
flatter me.
stream.
Oh, you flatter me.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay?
She streams at midnight. People who stream late into the night, I'm like, what kind of jobs do you have that allow you to do that? Maybe streaming is your job, and that's the thing. Vinny does that? Yeah, he goes until like 3 in the morning.
I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Fine.
Date, I have been thinking. I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Vinny stays up till 4 a.m. playing DMC. He's playing DMC 3 right now. In fact, I think he's playing in that game exactly right now. If you wanted to pop out and watch him for a bit. I don't mind. Yokai. Isn't that misunderstanding? DMC3 isn't as funny. DMC, like the remake or the reboot, that's pretty funny. Alright. What do we got here?
She was returned to the hospital after the sync. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Strange.
Wasn't Andy supposed to play another DMC? I played DMC 4, but then I was like, I should play DMC 5, and then I never got around to it, so I should probably do that eventually.
Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Play DMC 2? I would not. I would not.
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough. I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Huh.
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True. But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller. If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
All the history's been
Oh,
erased.
yeah. Mystery Dungeon DX is out. That's another game I really want to pick up. Oh. Oh. It's gonna be... Oh, March is like... Oh, I'm gonna kill my wallet.
There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now. About Renju.
Renju?
Yesterday, I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident. He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Oh, that's what that was about.
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
Date, you should go talk to him. He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all. He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up. You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Come on.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Bar?
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Mama runs Marvel. She's an informant who knows just about anything there is to know about Criminal Underground. She may know something.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki,
Mama.
but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday. What exactly are you planning to do?
You know, play some Minecraft.
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
I mean, he's not wrong.
So you are not planning a real date then?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Iva.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Central Hospital. Mizuki. Mama at Mama.
Iba, let's move.
Roger that.
We got some places to go. The Date residence, the Central Hospital. See, these two seem pretty stupid. I think the first one I should go to is this one.
Well, well, if it isn't Date! Long time no see. Is something wrong?
What's with this weird trope? This is in like every single Japanese game nowadays.
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
It's a cultural thing in Japan. It's a... They're always called Mama, too.
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, this painting depicts...
It's been a while since I went to a sit-down restaurant. This makes me want to, like, go to a bar and order a drink. Maybe get, like, a big old thick old burger.
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
We have very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth. I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time.
Mama's got some killer eyebrows right now.
You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows. Sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Really?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you.
And then he blew you.
That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well. I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang. So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it. Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover, an anniversary gift. Oh, this was of course after the divorce. Ren was so happy, he showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
Mama. My goodness.
Mama,
You changed since
my
I last saw
goodness.
you. You're such a square now.
Excuse me, that is a fridge.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities.
Isn't Japan against LGBT culture? Kind of. Japan's still really like traditional. Like you can't really iron out tradition out of Japan that easy. It exists, but I can't say because I'm not from it. I don't really know much about it. I'm not in that sort of circle. But it's there, but it's not there. It's there, but it's not there. It's making its way, you should say. Gender equality is definitely has been an issue in Japan for a while, and it's starting to make way into its politics.
Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
It definitely will.
Who's this asshole?
Oh, I like this guy
You made a
already.
big mistake.
Oh, I like
coming
this guy
here.
even better.
Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Gun.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
Oh, we're going like fucking retro
So,
Yakuza here.
You want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nidami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media is making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
Sorry, this thing catches my eye.
That is not Shenron.
Ha!
I wish for panties.
I mean, you can totally wear them if you want, Date. I'm not gonna judge you.
I told you, that's not Shenron.
I got nothing to say to you.
There would be no point in talking to him, and that's...
It's me, Shenron, from Dragon Ball. I'm here to take the Aeolus Ice Bucket Challenge. Alright.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Oh, he's got the death note. He knows her face and her name.
Fuck no. Why would we do that? What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
What?
You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide?
I was about to donate 300 bits to hear Goku from Dragon Ball. Aw. Yeah, this isn't it. You can't even donate bits on this channel here.
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You must have gotten some bad info.
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Body temperature rising. Red hot lie.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to come to it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
Oh.
Not my style.
Blackmail him?
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets. The Kumakura crab.
Is this his porn stash? Are we like...
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An A-set figure.
Correct.
Why is that there?
Unknown.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of A-set, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. Never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
Pussy shit. Does he have like shit just like littered about the room here?
Marvelous.
What?
Marvelous marble.
Oh god, he's a pedo? I mean, we've seen like 8 of them already. I'm not surprised.
Aiba, can you hack it?
I cannot.
Water.
Wait, sweat. He said, you bet!
Shadows.
Threat, silhouette, he said.
Fears.
Upset, regret, he said.
He's so happy, look at him.
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out! Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
Wet, sweat, A-set.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it. Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. But he's gone now.
A suicide?
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital. About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since. The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate, and if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Date, a question from Oma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Yeah, he was.
Oh.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness. Moma just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
Anyway, After getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him. From the toe to the thigh. Totally blank expression. Like he was scraping bonito flakes. Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
Holy fuck.
About 6 years ago, I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Holy fuck.
Right.
That was a lot. That was really a lot.
We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
The company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her. How did you know?
You're hiding an ASET figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure. Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma. The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Moba is an ASET fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Iva. We got what we needed here.
The only thing we needed out of this, I guess, was backstory from the dude. Was that really necessary, though? And then the fact that Moma's a ASET fan. Really? That's the only thing we learned over there. Uh-oh.
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
What? Hold on a fuck. 50 kilograms. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? No, she... Wait, is it 100 kilograms? Oh, it is 100. Plus the bar. Which is roughly about 45 pounds? Hold on a second. 45. Kilograms, about 20 kilograms. 120 kilograms is roughly translated to... She is bench pressing 264 pounds.
Yes, but why?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
Suki, what are you doing?
What's it look like? Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
I don't know. Is that the proper form? Hold on. I've been doing bench presses. Bench press proper form. Hold on. I need to know this now. I'm gonna look at video. So you're gonna hear like a person talking, but
The bench.
The bench press. Alright. I'm just gonna look at this real quick here. You guys want to watch too? We're gonna watch a little bit. We're gonna educate ourselves, so to speak. Screen capture, smart selection. Oh, you guys can't even see. Oh, fuck. You guys can't see it, and it pisses me off. Okay, well, I will just explain to you. Yeah, that's not proper technique. I don't know what she's doing, but like, you see how her elbows come in? I'm still looking at the video. A bunch of buff dudes, by the way. Looks really cool. Yeah. Okay. But like, if you see how like she like brings her elbows like in when she comes down, oh, it comes like that. It's not proper form. Kind of looks like she's gonna like drop it on herself like that. I'm like maybe it's like a different kind of bench press, working at different types of the pectorals, maybe? I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. It's bothering me though.
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
Oh, she didn't kill...
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking. You're a studious man, aren't you, Date? I heard from Mizuki.
There might have been too much clipping in the model. Maybe. It still bothers me, though. Also, like, she should probably have her legs hanging off the edge there. For support.
Whenever she's not around, you're always on your computer, watching training videos.
Oh, training videos, uh-huh.
Training videos?
Yes. A female secret agent caught in the enemy's hideout or something.
Training videos.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that. Right. Mizuki, did you watch that movie?
Only the title.
Don't touch my computer without asking.
Well, she's better now. When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked the weight. Why is she like benching 250?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you. It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
X-ray. Born. Oh shit, her shoulder.
That's...
A plate of medical-grade titanium in her right shoulder.
A little spooky.
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki.
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right. A district elementary school.
Oh, she likes bench pressing because of metal pipe. Oh, I get it.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
She has an actual metal pipe that she carries around. Oh. Why does she carry around a metal... What's wrong with you, Mizuki?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl, and more than anything, she is kind.
And also carries around a metal pipe.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class. Another time, she punched the bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy, and just like Renju. Oh, does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder. The nerves died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house. He was carrying a gun. From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything.
Oh, she wasn't dead.
Just a random crime.
The dream I saw. Interesting.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen. She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it.
How do I know that?
It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet?
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me, I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there.
We can assume they got the Nile message.
Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
How do I know about that?
When I got there, the ice pick was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
So you pulled it out?
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that, but I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
It's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No. It was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit. Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher. Is there something wrong?
No.
Eyeball. Hey, here's the metal pipe. Mizuki's favorite metal pipe. I have no idea what she uses it for. Oh, you know, to rip some fat
In just a few
bongs.
months, she'll need a bigger backpack.
Stuff some weed in it, some water. Rip a fat one.
This is a nice sound system.
Oh, it's nothing special. It's not top of the line. I only spent a couple million yen.
Oh, so it's cheap. That's good. I spilled soda on it on accident.
You did what?
Haven't hit it all off yet. That's so real, though. See, here's the thing that really bothers me here. These large speakers. Coming as somebody who knows about audio, these are the exact same diameter speakers. This is only going to make it louder. It's not going to make it any more clearer. He has no subwoofer. There are no tweeters for the high end. This is a really shitty looking speaker.
That stuffed animal. It's Mizuki's favorite character. What's its name again?
Yeah, that's Adarabbit.
You gave it to Mizuki on her birthday.
You don't have to tell her that.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I guess the center part is the tweeters, isn't it? Yeah, this part. The center part, that's for the tweeters. But yeah, no sub. He's got no sub. Oh, wait, no. Or is that the... No. No, this would be it. This wouldn't be the... I don't know what it... I can't remember what it's called anymore, but like there's a hole that's usually on the backside for air pressure. This would be tweeter. But yeah. Tell Date to set his shit up right. I mean, he also doesn't have them set up in the ideal listening position because, like, these are sent straight outwards, perpendicular from the wall, right? These want to be angled inwards a little bit so you can get an even left-right balance. Sorry. I have an audio degree. I want to use it. So yeah, these holes here are for the pressure, because like if you just kind of had a box, it kind of just explode. So these are like where the huge gusts of wind. I guess this would be the sub here, but this doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. Tell us about audio in math. I do that randomly. If you just watch my stream long enough, I'll just talk about some random shit that I know about. Like 2 times 3 to the power of 4, open bracket closed minus divide. Oh, there's math in here. No, not the flowchart. Shit. Lemniscate. R squared equals a squared cosine 2 theta for x squared plus y squared to this all squared equaling a squared times x squared minus y squared. I just had a weird flashback in knowing that's vector spaces. Why did I know that? Why did that suddenly just come back to me? It's a cupboard.
There's no one here.
Indeed. The bed is empty. Date, look! Sabako is coming out of the TV!
Who?
The ring.
Bedside headlight fable.
That's not even a thing.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh.
I'm a nurse. I work here. I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura. He snuck out at night.
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps this is an escape.
Aiba, call Lemniscate.
Roger that.
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment Offices. Let me hear your message. Thank you.
What kind of employee training do they have there? Hello, I'm the receptionist. Hi.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now. Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw like a secret party or something? But with the accident and all, still, he might be there.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping.
He's not here, as you can...
Sunfish Pocket. Alright. This is a maid cafe, huh? Oh, hello.
Welcome home, Sea King.
Sea King?
Oh! Is this your first time here?
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something. Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
Let this go.
Date? So, who's your type, Date?
Sorry, but no one stands out to me. I don't go for the spawn. I'm more of a big catch fisherman.
What?
I think he's saying he likes older women.
Yeah, Oda.
It's not a spear. It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea. You know, a trident.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
She's got like cool hair.
The color changes depending on your rank. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice. It's
It's more like a way to exploit their vanity. To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
That sounds even worse.
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news. Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent. Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly. What are you excited about?
I was really confused for a second because like, wait, why am I looking at her bones?
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
Something like that.
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so he comes sometimes, but not all that often. That's what we call the customers. Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings. And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon. We were given legs and feet, so that we can gather riches and foreign currency in the labor market.
Date, let's go.
Yeah, he's got a kink for bones.
No, not. There's still so much to learn.
Do not listen to her siren song.
Oh, baby, them bones. Show me them bones. Oh. Oh, look at that femur. Oh. And your rib cage. A mighty fine rib cage. Show me what that clavicle dude. Show me what that clavicle do. Your phalanges are so nice and slender. Stop. Why, you don't like bones?
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
Uh-oh. I don't like this.
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best. Okay, everyone! Here's my debut song. Let's hit it! Who could it be at this hour? Is it Date again? Okay, 1 second, I'm coming! Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time. Bye!
Huh.
One hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.? That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She looked really serious, too. I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them. But I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too.
Is she on
no
the
one
wall?
knows anything.
Iva, call on.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline.
Oh man, we're supposed to play Shovel Forge
Anyway,
together.
prophecies are simply not possible.
Something wrong, sir?
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
You look like you can eat just fine.
I hate this guy so much.
No, haven't seen him. Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park? The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something? Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body, and I just left her there and ran away like a coward. I'm such a piece of shit. I should have stayed. I should have done something. Why did I do that?
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
Sure am. I come here whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday too. Around 6:30, I think, but I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party, but I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
Date, Renju is not at this location. We have other areas.
Yeah, you're right.
Other girls are working. It looks like he's on death's door. Let's hope he's not blowing his life savings over here. Just like me. Life savings on video games. God damn it, March and April. Oh boy. Alright. His headquarters. Oh god, I feel like I need to stop, but I want to keep going. What's coming out in April? Final Fantasy. Technically, Persona's coming out March 31st, so that's technically like April. What are you doing over there? Scream.
Ghost!
I have been here for several minutes now.
Could you not come out like that?
Why not?
If people see you, they'll freak out.
Do not worry. I can only be seen by you. I am sending this projection of myself directly to your brain.
Oh, right.
But returning to your... Why would people freak out if they saw me?
Isn't it a girl looking like you, dressed like that, sitting next to me? People would think I'm a pervert.
If you continue saying such things, I will self-destruct. An AI never lies.
So, you weren't kidding. What happens if you self-destruct in my eye socket?
Your skull would pop like a balloon.
That's kind of hot. Commiserate.
I'm already tired of this, Iva.
That's not like you. Is something wrong?
So she can be a Cyclops hamster or a hot girl, so, kind of. So like the hamster, the Cyclops hamster is physically there. The hot girl is not actually there.
Shoko's estimated TOD was 2 days ago. It's been more than 48 hours, but our investigation has made zero progress. Sorry. I just wanted to whine about it for a bit.
In 5 years, this is the first time I've heard you so dejected.
my past, name, address, family, childhood, everything. But that wasn't all I lost. My left eye. I don't know how I lost it. The earliest memory I have is of me aimlessly wandering the streets of Shinjuku until a good friend gave me a hand.
Come with me to where you belong.
Excuse me. Boss helped me become a cop and assigned me to Abyss. A year later, I was called into the control room where Pewter showed me something extraordinary.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
It's been 5 years since then. 5 years and a number of tough cases. But
this time is different.
My body is full of cutting-edge technology and state secrets. In terms of hardware as well as software, I am capable of hacking 99.99% of computers that currently exist. What if someone managed to steal me? It would threaten not only the police force, but the existence of the state itself. My self-destruct function is designed to prevent such a scenario from ever occurring. Strictly speaking, I am not capable of self-destructing.
What do you mean?
I obey the 3 laws of robotics as laid down by Isaac Asimov. I cannot harm myself. However, a person with administrative authority could order me to self-destruct. You have such authority.
they really like the 3 laws of robotics.
One that will activate the detonator. Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
Execute Order 66.
No, that's still too dangerous. We need some kind of safety. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
Let's see. How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Understood. And one more thing. Even if I die, do not worry. I will not be gone.
Huh?
Everything that I see and hear is uploaded to the cloud, all by wireless communication in real time. Even if my body is destroyed, my backup data will not be lost. My memories, as well as my core programming, will be preserved.
So you're basically immortal.
Yes, as long as the server is alive.
Oh.
Hey, about that 5-digit
41205.
How did you come up with that number?
41205.
It is my favorite number.
There's got to be something about this number.
There is no particular meaning.
There's got to be something about that number.
Really? Where could Renju be?
I also wonder where he could have gone.
That's I better call it Mama Marble. Mama.
Oh, it's you, Date. Was something wrong?
Hi, Mama. Do you know where Renju is?
No, sorry. It's been a long time since I've seen Ren. Did something happen to him? Oh no, really?
Yeah.
Leave it to me. I'll contact you if I get any information.
Please do.
MoMA.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
There's something I want to ask you. You know Renju Okiura, right?
No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
Told Mama and MoMA about Renju's accident. Then he just.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, short. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
Hey, MoMA. I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
And your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-Set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-Set.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise. About Shoko Nadami's murder.
I'm holding off on like calling
We
Iris
still
right
need
now.
to see the investigation through.
The only relevant lead is the call made to Shoko's phone.
Iba, is that number still turned off?
Please wait. Date, the line is connected.
Really?
Really.
Call it.
Isn't your number being blocked?
Try from a different line. You can do that, right?
I can. Which line would you like to use? I see. The caller did attempt to call Shoko's phone. If we call from that line...
Right, he might pick up.
But a normal call may yield the same results as before.
I have an idea. Do you remember what Shoko's voice sounded like?
Yes, I do. I remember everything that I see and hear.
Can you reproduce her voice?
Analyzing recorded audio data. Imitation should be possible.
Now we're going neural AI.
Well then.
You want me to call with Shoko's voice?
Yeah.
Me?
You're the only one who can.
Fine. I suppose we have no choice.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I am an artificial intelligence, not a human prone to nervous breakdowns and mistakes like you.
All right, Hal, let's see what you can do.
It's connected. It's ringing.
I thought you said you did get nervous. Calm down. Deep breaths.
Wait a minute.
What?
She doesn't have a respiratory system.
I'm an AI. I don't take breaths.
Focus. They're gonna hang up.
Hello. This is Nadami Shoko.
Impossible. Shoko is dead.
Yes, I died 2 days ago.
Idiot, why did you say that?
Oh, by I meant my twin sister, Shoku.
Your twin sister?
His name. Get his name.
How?
How do we get his name?
Is this Yamada?
No, this is...
Say it, say it.
Are you sure you have the right number? Can't be. How did you get Shoko's phone?
No good.
Quick, think of another plan.
You're an imposter!
I beg your pardon?
Don't act dumb. You sound completely different. How did you get that phone?
This is my phone.
Liar! You're impersonating him!
That's enough. I am So Sejima.
So Sejima. Also, we can see his face now all of a sudden.
The congressman.
A politician?
Sejima.
Sorry for doubting you.
It's fine. What were you calling me for?
Oh, sorry, something urgent just came up. I will call back later. Goodbye.
Why so?
Unknown, but that was definitely So Sejima. I was able to match his voice to public records of him speaking.
So Sejima is a minor celebrity. He even goes on TV sometimes. 2 days ago, he called Shoko. Why?
In any case, that was an excellent performance.
Yeah.
Is that all?
What? Do you want me to pat you?
No! Nothing like that. Stop! It tickles!
Rub, rub, rub.
Stop! The nerve might break!
That's... oh, okay. That's a little weird. A call came in soon after.
Date! A call from Investigation HQ.
Connect me.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami, and if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know, and he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
Huh.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too, but I felt I should give you the heads up anyway.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think it really is just a prank?
Well, to be sure, look into number 89.
Roger that.
But for now...
So, Sejima.
There's way too many things going on right now. I'm losing track of things. Yeah, we never got to really call Iris, but here's what I think would happen. We would have called her, and it's like, the line's not connected. Oh, shit. We can't get in contact with Iris. That's pretty bad. Uh-oh. I bet we better forget about this and just do the other things for a while. That's what I thought would happen. And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's going to happen if I did it.
You can't be here without permission. I'll call the police!
I am the police.
What happened? Sir. Police officer.
You.
Can I help you?
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm a very busy man. You can ask me tomorrow during normal business hours.
It's about Shoko Nadami. You can't tell me you've never heard of her.
As a matter of fact, I have. It was reported on the news that she was killed.
2 days ago at 9:02 p.m., you made a phone call to Shoko Nadami.
A phone call? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Saving. Okay, cool. We're gonna continue this some other time. All right. Ugh. What's gonna happen? Is he gonna know who killed Shoko Nadami? Did he kill Shoko Nadami? Why did we have introduced like 50 other new characters? I can't keep track of all of them. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining.